Hello, my name is Kenneth Cantwell. I created the mobile application called FieldNotes, and this is a video to describe the features of the FieldNotes Android version. Anyway, FieldNotes, the Android version, can be found on the Play Store, and it's free to download for the end users. There's also an iPhone version that's on the Apple Store, and I'll at a later time do a video for the Apple phone. Anyway, I'm going to launch FieldNotes, and I'm doing this through Wi-Fi and an emulator on my desktop computer, so there's going to be some latency that won't exist in the real world when you're operating FieldNotes through your device. Anyway, so I've launched FieldNotes, and I'm going to log in. The owner or admin of your business will need to create an account for you. Let me log in. All right, so I'm in FieldNotes. So the good thing about the mobile application is, let's say I work for a small local energy company, and you know, it's just a way to record information about a well location or the work you do. You can use this information to manage employees' time. You can do payroll and timekeeping through this app. You can also record information that you're going to invoice to your customer, so you can track your billable time and non-billable time and any turnkey flat rate work that you do for customers in the oil, gas, or water supply energy industry. And that's what this app was built for. So I'm going to enter in a note. So this is going to be a test project. Call it test project 2. Test well 3. Location or somewhere in the oil field. And then this is going to be billable work. Today's date. And the time. These date and time pickers, these are specific to the either Android device or iPhone. So we don't really have a lot of control over this. This is just how Android's operating system renders this. I kind of like the Android version. Let's say this task only takes 15 minutes. Okay. And mileage is starting at 200, ending at 400. Let's say we're doing a test. Testing. Oops. Sorry about that. Testing well 3. And that'll mean something to your business and to your customers. And then we're going to say that, you know, this verifies that I was there and actually performed this test when I select GPS coordinates. So that little message pops up, just verifying that you do have the latitude and longitude of the current location you're at. And then you can save your note. It's taking a second there. There we go, it saved it. And then a new note page will come up. All right, so next thing I can do before anything's done on the back end with this information is maybe I realized that I didn't input the correct mileage. And that's important because your company may be billing for your mileage. So that needs to be correct. So I'm going to go back and correct that. So I can search by date range. I can search a single day or multiple days or even weeks at a time. And it's going to pull up every note that I've inputted from that time period. I have several notes that I've inputted previously before this video. So I scroll down here to testing well 3. To need to select it anywhere on the note, we'll pull it up to where now you can edit the note and a little message pops up. I'm just going to say this is really 500 instead of 400. So I'll save that. So you can go back at any time and edit these notes. The benefit of this is that your timekeeping and your billable and non-billable information, that the work you perform out in the field, can be processed that day. On the back end, the admin with the FieldNotes control panel, based on maybe some text or an email between you two, you can say, okay, I've submitted this work, this note, and it's ready to be processed. I've reviewed it, I've corrected it, everything is good. And the admin, before you even get back to the office, can already have your work being invoiced and going to the customer for payment processing. Especially, for businesses with employees that are out in the field for days at a time. This is, they don't have to wait for you, 2 weeks later before they see you and process all your physical paperwork. They could already have all this, their invoice, your company's invoice can be in the inbox of your customer before the worker even gets back to the office. Anyway, this is the FieldNotes application for Android. I'll do another video for the Apple version. It's basically the same thing, except the date pickers and the time pickers, everything's rendered just a little bit different because iPhone and Android don't do everything exactly the same. And then I'll do another video for the FieldNotes control panel.